and this is the style I got at DryBar. This is the photo I showed her, and I guess like my hair is longer, but... Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia Ann, and I post new life and style videos every Wednesday at 4 p.m. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial of bridal or event makeup and how to make it last. So I went to my friend's wedding as I was a bridesmaid and started my makeup at around 9 a.m. and it pretty much lasted until 1 a.m.
Like, let's talk about how good my makeup looks. Like, besides the little creasing, I'm talking to myself.
Who you FaceTime me?
No one. I'm just recording a video.
No.
Talk about how good my makeup looks still like 12 hours later.
I can tell you all about how good your makeup looks.
Tatra Primer.
Yes!
Tatra Primer, lasting great so far. A few touch-ups along the way.
Yes. Just like to get rid of the oil, but otherwise it really hasn't worn off at all.
But here we are, ready to go to the after party and
Yes.
Tatra
Party
Primer
for 2
still
more hours.
intact.
And we're just gonna test it out more.
Follow Amelia Infuriated.
She's the best. I love her.
Stay tuned. We'll have a 70 questions for you coming up.
Yes,
next.
we will.
I did things a little out of order than I normally do them. Like normally I'm a foundation, concealer, then eyes type of girl. I wanted to do my eyes first, so if anything fell, I could just like sweep it away and not have to worry about it getting stuck in my foundation. And then just some of like the key tips that I can give for doing eyeshadow. Just like keep blending. So I had like a medium crease shade, and then I always do a lighter shade to blend out the edges and really take it like up here. And that's also because I have like a large eyelid space. Like that's a lot of space for shadow, but still just blending out with a lighter shade for any color you do on anywhere of the eye just instantly like takes it up a notch. Then started in with my face. So first for the face, I made sure to exfoliate with the Philosophy facial exfoliator. I really like it. I've never had any problems with it. Just use any type of facial exfoliator. That was a fly, I'm sorry. That you like. And this goes for all skin types because you want to make sure that you have a very smooth surface. I did not use any of my topical acne medication because that definitely interacts weird with makeup. I did use a Cetaphil under eye moisturizer because I find that my under eyes get very dry and I didn't want the powder, the setting powder, to get cakey. And then I used the Drunk Elephant moisturizer in the purple bottle to just moisturize my neck and my face. I then even took the coconut essence from Pacifica and just did a quick spray of my face. I do not know what is in that stuff, but it works so well and saves my skin like every single time. Even for my oily skin, these products did not add like any extra oil to them. I wanted to make sure my skin was as moisturized as possible to keep the makeup from just getting very dry and cracky. After that, I then took the Tatra Primer, which although expensive, it does work. I did a video about it. So I put that on, let it sink into my skin for about a minute because I find that it works best when you give it time to just settle into your pores. And then I went in with concealer on some of my problem areas. And then I went in with the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I even did my ears and my neck because you do not want to be 2 different colors. And then any other problem areas that were poking out, which is where I still have discoloration on like my lower cheeks and that giant zit, I went over with the Too Faced concealer and then put it underneath my eyes as well and just patted it with a damp beauty blender. I then took the Tarte Shape Tape and sealed just right under my under eyes and in that kind of triangle motion in the little area between my brows and on my chin, which I normally never do that, but it's supposed to like make your face look more elongated instead of so flat in photos. Then put my bronzer on and just patted it in, you know, to my cheeks and temples. And then I went up and toasted the edges of my forehead and again blended my jawline and then just down to my neck. And then once I put my dress on and was pretty much set, I just took the bronzer again and bronzed up my chest and the rest of my neck so everything matched. After that, I then put the Jeffree Star setting powder on underneath my under eyes, again with a damp beauty blender. If you have dry under eyes or just feel it's not working, try it with a damp beauty blender instead of baking. I don't bake, I just put it on with the damp beauty blender and it immediately sinks in to my skin and I feel like it just looks a lot better. I used a setting spray. I always use the Morphe setting spray. I really love it, just to lock and meld in all those powders together. And then I went on to my eyebrows, and again, you can use whichever product you like. I was using the e.l.f. like dip pod, which I've been using for years, and I think my eyebrows turned out like semi-even this time. I know like 3 videos ago I had a breakdown over how my eyebrows weren't even. They're still not even, as you can tell. My eyebrows are an ongoing issue because I love to pluck them and I need to learn to leave them alone. But that's like a whole other thing. I went in with the Laura Mercier setting powder and just set the rest of my face, and then went in with highlighter. This was just like a Makeup Revolution random pink highlighter. I use it all the time. I also then added just a little bit of blush to kind of like the front area of my cheeks and just like to blend it in with the bronzer so it's not like brown and then pink. It just looks like a nice flushed into tan look. Again, sprayed my face with setting spray. Did like all my makeup. And then was just going to do my lashes at my friend's house because I was running behind and just wanted to get there as quickly as possible. So I have like all this extra stuff. I have my dress, my shoes, you know, the jewelry I'm going to wear, all that. And I'm closing the door and I'm like, wow, I really feel like I'm forgetting something. I know I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? And as soon as the door shuts, I think, oh my God, my keys are in there. I'm sitting in the hallway of my apartment building because I was rushing to grab everything, like remembered all the dumb stuff like lash glue, setting spray, brushes, like all that, and forgot my keys. So I was like very close to tears. I was like, oh my God, like I am a dumb bitch. My next door neighbor like walks by and is like, and just sees all my stuff everywhere and just a girl like putting on her eyelashes. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, you know, just lock myself out of my apartment and have to be someplace at 11. That's 50 minutes away. And oh yeah, like I'm a bridesmaid. And she's like, oh, okay. Like just knowing I'm about to have a mental breakdown. And so I call my boyfriend. I'm like, you need to get over here as quickly as possible because I locked myself out. He gets here. I rush in. I'm trying to put on my eyelashes. And the thing about eyelashes is they know when you are rushed or panicked. I had like curled and put mascara on and was trying to get this one on and it just was not going. I then was like, whatever, banded lashes aren't working, so I'm trying to put individuals on because that's more what I'm used to. But now that I have these long nails, which I've never dealt with long nails before, I can't do it because I can normally just place them with my fingers. And then I'm trying to use tweezers and that's not working. And I'm like, but I need lashes because all the other girls are wearing lashes and it's just gonna look weird in photos. It was very stressful. A few tears did roll down my face. My boyfriend definitely thought I was psychotic because he was like, you know, can I help you with anything? And I'm like, yeah, put my stuff in my car. And I was like, no, wait, like stand here for moral support because I'm so upset. And he tries to turn my back. And I'm like, but don't touch me. Just stand here with me right now in this moment. So that was me as a bridesmaid. So we can only imagine the panic that will ensue when I'm a bride. I finally calm down enough to get my lashes on. They were not the nicest application. Put some eyeliner over them. You couldn't even tell what the problem was. And finished it off with some more setting spray, and then just did like my signature lip, which is just like the Malibu liquid liner from Kylie with the So Cute lip gloss from Kylie, and it just creates, you know, like a plumper, luscious lip, kind of like a lip filler without actually getting lip filler. And that was the look. It probably took me like 45-ish minutes to do it, and I got so many compliments on my makeup. A lot of people thought that an actual professional did it, which is like the ultimate compliment. If you guys have any tips on how to make your makeup last longer, let me know in the comments below. And